Hello and welcome to another episode of GOA365's Face to Face. Now today I have a very different type of a personality, not the normal what we get. He is RAVI KAMBHOJ. Ravi, welcome to our show. He's the organizer of TEDx Panaji. Now you all will ask me, what is TEDx? I think a lot of people know, a lot of people don't know, probably it's 50-50. So I will leave that up to him. Ravi, what is TEDx?
Okay, so first I'll tell you what TED is, and then we'll talk about TEDx. So TED started many years ago in US. The idea was to get people with ideas, with technical knowledge, design, to come together and share their ideas on a stage. Okay, so that was the birth of TED in US. And then it took off so well. People appreciated the discussion happening, the talks which were happening were very enlightening. It just took off. And then they decided, okay, how do we take this idea further, okay, to every corner of the world? And that's where the idea of TEDx came about. Now TEDx, the X means independent organizers.
Okay, I see.
So what TED does this, they give license to people like me that you organize TEDx in your city, and take the ideas of your cities and take it to the world. So local ideas, take it global. So that's what the X stand for in TEDx, independently organized TEDx event. So TEDx Panaji is independently organized TEDx event in Goa. Okay. Yeah.
But Lexi, now you said TED, okay, idea. What do you mean by idea? What do you mean discussions? What exactly?
See,
give us some details, because TEDx is a brand. People who know it's a brand, but a lot of people, I don't know. You probably have heard it. You've not heard it. I don't know. I'll say, hey, it's hype. People talk like this. So what exactly makes it? It's that much of a...
For example, let's say you live in Goa, you live in Panaji, okay? Right. You are in the field of communication and media. You may have a brilliant idea which need a stage, okay? So TEDx provide that stage that, hey, we're giving you a platform which takes your idea or your story to the world audience, okay? This is what the opportunity a TEDx platform gives you. Okay. So they have all kind who come and speak. It could be a bureaucrat talking about an idea we can change the life of people in their country. It could be a farmer who's come up with a brilliant idea so they can have maybe twice the crop. Or it could be a teacher who working in a primary school or a some small school in a remote area, coming up with an idea how they can reach out to more children.
Innovation. In many ways, innovation, something's path-breaking, new ideas.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is this what you're
That's what it is, yeah. So TEDx give you that platform, and people like me out there looking for these ideas, these people who have that spark in them, so that idea can be taken to the world.
How did you get into TEDx?
Okay, so it's a very interesting story. See, I'm always a person who is out there. Okay, either I'm traveling or part of a program or an organization doing something. I'm always very outdoor type from early days. So when I was living in New Zealand, I was doing my own thing. I'm a producer. I'm also a theatre person. I also have organized events. So they were organizing TEDx for the first time, and they were looking for volunteers.
In New Zealand?
In New Zealand, in Wellington.
You didn't go there to become a sheep farmer?
No. No, we just went there because we wanted to try out a different country. I used to live in Mumbai before, in the corporate advertising world. Yeah. So no, I would have loved to become a sheep farmer.
Yeah, because I also, New Zealand, when we say like New Zealand, okay, sheep. I tell I have friends, they say, I have to come there, to do what? No, to be a sheep farmer.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of land, there's a lot of sheep, less people.
Yeah, like 20 times more sheep than men over the people over there.
So anyway, yes, getting back.
Yeah, so they advertise for volunteers, and I thought it's a good opportunity. I didn't know much about TEDx at that time, though I saw a few videos, TED videos, which I'm a big fan of. So I said, okay, I'll go, and I went there, and they thought my experience in events, in production is very valuable to them. And that's how the TEDx journey started. So I was working backstage over there, helping out with the setup, with all the audiovisual setups and a bit of a stage management. So that experience was fantastic because it was very well organized, and it was also gave me an opportunity to interact with very interesting people whom otherwise I wouldn't have got a chance to meet with. So that's how the journey started, and so that kind of that was a spark in my head that this is something I love to organize on my own one day. But I was young, and then
How long back was this?
This is about I would say 15 years, so much younger than what I am right now.
But now you're pretty young. You're both
So
pretty young.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so so that's how I said, okay, one day I'm going to organize that, and but it didn't happen at that time. I had other priorities, and I moved to other country also from there. But when I came to Goa, it's almost 10 years now I've been in Goa. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, so I thought Goa is an ideal place to have a event like TEDx. Okay, but again, the time was not right for me. I was just new to Goa, and I had other projects which I was finishing. I was finishing a film also that time. So so again, it was in the back burner. Okay, then the opportunity came last year actually, when I organized the first TEDx event independently. It was TEDx Margaon. We started with Margaon, which was a fantastic event, full house, sold out, great interaction. We had a few innovators also from Goa, local innovators whom we invited to be part of the event so they can showcase their innovation. So fantastic event. We got lots of good mileage out of that event, and that's why I thought, okay, I have to take this event to Panji, which is the capital of Goa, and it would be the right place to do it. And that's how the Panji happened. So the event is happening on 20th September at Kala Academy, and we're looking forward to it.
How many days? How many days is it?
The event?
Yeah.
Event is just one day.
Oh, one day. Okay,
yeah, one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like now, tell us like, okay, before I want to get into more details of who is and what do you do? What exactly do you do? What did you do besides TEDx? Because I know you can't be 24/7.
Yeah.
I know, but you were telling me last time that you took like almost 3-4 months you guys are organizing. Like before that, you are into, I know that you're into films, ads, ad films, ad promotions.
Yeah.
So give us a little bit. Ravi to kaun hai? Who is Ravi?
I know. So my life is pretty. It didn't have a perfect path that I ended up doing one thing.
Okay.
So it just.
But that's the most interesting.
Yeah,
way,
exactly.
Yes.
I did my majors in geography.
Really?
Yeah,
Geography?
Geography honors from Delhi University, and then I got into advertising. Okay, that
geography to advertising.
Yeah, so that happened by chance because when I got out of college, I was called for a project because of my study background to work on a UNICEF project, okay, by an ad agency. Okay. It was more like a research project where I was supposed to travel to Bihar, MP, Rajasthan and UP. Okay. So the project was, do some research. So the project was about 6-7 months. So I was traveling very extensively in these villages, and I did a good job. And they offered me the job in advertising. Okay. So when I finished it, I gave my report and everything, and they said, okay, fine. Would you like to stay? I said, oh, and that was HTA, which is which is JWT right now. I said, why not? So that's how my journey in advertising started. It started in media, but I was very interested in the client services.
Okay.
So then I moved to from Delhi to Lintas in Mumbai.
Okay.
So I worked there in client services. From there, I got interested in the production because we were shooting a lot of films, and I wanted to be the other side of this. Yeah, not behind the camera, but to do the whole the production. You know, which is, you know, talk to the creative, writing a script, and then planning the shoot, and then organizing the shoot. We, as an agency, we never shot. We had outsourced it, but we planned the whole thing. So that part always excited me, and that's how I got into the production. And I had my own little production house in Mumbai. Yeah, before I left the country in 2000 and moved to New Zealand. So yeah, so it's always a different path, you know. One path led to another, to another. So it's been a very exciting journey so far. And then one day, you know, I came to Goa to shoot a film. We were doing an experimental film. I was living in Australia at that time. And I said, yeah, it's time to come back to India.
Seriously?
Yeah. So I decided, okay, fine. If I have to come back to India, it can't be Mumbai, it can't be Delhi, it can't be any big city.
Why?
Because I lived there.
Okay.
I lived in all these cities. I lived in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. I've lived in these cities, and I just don't like big cities anymore. So I said, if I'm coming back, it has to be Goa. Because before leaving the country, we were thinking of actually moving to Goa. This is, I'm talking about late 90s. Okay. But that time Goa was, there was nothing to do here.
You couldn't do much in Goa. Absolutely, I agree.
So we were like young, aggressive, and, you know, making, you know, a difference in our own way. And coming to Goa, we thought it's a lovely place. It was beautiful. It's still beautiful. But what are we going to do here? You know, so so I said maybe it's too early. Maybe at some time later in life. And that chance came, and I took it.
Okay, I need to go in for a short break. We'll be back on the other side. Keep watching. Welcome back. Ravi, as you were saying, in fact, this is it reminds me, like, I was in Bombay and then I came to Goa. I got a transfer. I am originally a Goan, but I was in Bombay. Then I got a transfer. I came back to, and I remained in Goa, something like that. Yeah, but that time in the 90s, I don't think there was much you could do in Goa, I guess. I don't know. Probably, is that why you did not want to go to Goa at that time? Want to remain in Goa at that time?
No, yeah, so because we didn't have much to do. It was a lovely place for a holiday. And we took a few holidays in Goa, and that's how this thing, you know, let's try Goa. That time, you know, you won't believe it, even in the 90s also, people used to talk about settling down in Goa. Okay, I'm from advertising, and we were in like our 20s at that time. People were talking about settling in Goa. I'm going to retire at 40. Retirement bhi nahi. I'm going to take an early retirement, 40. I'm going to settle down in Goa. So people been talking about settling in Goa since so long. I'm sure in 80s also people were talking about that. Probably. But this happened, and I think in last 10 years when this transition happened. Yeah,
10-15 years.
10-15
but 5 years, 7 years, Goa has changed a lot.
Yeah. After the COVID, it's completely changed.
It's gone. Yeah, it changed a lot. But actually, this settling in Goa, I don't know. And this 35-40, it's like similar, because like I also thought, like, okay, I will work up till 35, and I was in marketing, and I was in Bombay. So I said 35, but you came here, and then you shifted from there, you shifted to journalism, and you're still there. Like,
when I came to Goa, I was shooting these destination weddings.
I see.
Yeah, so I said, oh, I need money now. How long I will survive on Australian dollars? They're going very fast. So I have to earn something. So because I'm also a professional photographer, and I knew few people, I said, okay, let's shoot.
Big in Goa.
But so I did quite a few high-end weddings also, but then that's not my cup of tea. You know, I did few, and then I said, okay, that's enough. That's not me. And then I started. So what I'm doing at the moment in Goa is, you know, when I moved here and I knew few people, and then I started meeting more people, I felt it's a lovely community in Goa. Okay. Full of artists, you know, full of entrepreneurs, very interesting people. And that time, my early days, I used to go to Arambol a lot. and I used to go to Arambol for the music. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I have a friend there. He still comes every season in September, and he runs these beach shacks. Okay. So I used to go there on Friday, stay in his shacks for 2 days, 2 nights, and just have a good time in Arambol, listen to music. I made friends, you know, all these foreigners who come and they create music over there.
Yes, yes, I know that.
So and I loved it. So what I'm doing right now, like I have another program called Pecha Kucha, which is again storytelling in the community. Okay, so it's going on for 8 years now. So it's been, and it's a very well-known event in Goa. Yeah, so that's where I bring people, you know, to share their story. It's more kind of light-hearted. It's an evening program where you're having a drink and listening to a story. A lot of networking happens. So that time I realized that, you know, bringing this community together, get the stories out, is such a wonderful thing. Okay, and that's I started doing. Then I started another IP called Kisse Kahaniyan, where we go, you know, let's say old Portuguese house, and we bring people together to tell their stories. Okay, so it's a very
interesting.
Yeah. So most of the work I'm doing right now is all this getting stories out in the community.
There is so much in Goa actually that, and talking about that music in Arambol, you will be surprised. There are like huge stars that used to come to thing, because when we were in college and all, we used to go and listen to them. Yeah, like the guys, even like, you know, Beatles guys they used to come and play. Like you would never know unless you actually follow their music.
Absolutely.
It used to be really crazy. But now I don't know if now I think that's dying off a little bit.
It's pretty much gone because even Arambol has changed a lot.
Yeah, a lot. It's very commercial.
Yeah, it's very commercial. You got big resorts now who are just looking for big bucks people. So that community feeling, the organic way of doing things is pretty much gone. And after the COVID, these foreigners also started to come in. And it's not just the foreigners who were creating music. There were a lot of Indians coming from, you know, Delhi, Bangalore. They were jamming with them. Okay?
Yes.
So they used to spend like 6 months just creating music or a bit of theatre. There's this girl she's French. She's a contemporary dancer. So she used to get all these girls together and they used to perform. So she was teaching them contemporary dance, which ended up in a performance, which was so beautifully done. Okay, and that, you know, people coming from all across the world, you sit in the evening, you know, having dinner together. Everybody has their own story, you know.
Absolutely.
And they have, you know, they've been traveling for 2 years. I met someone who's been traveling for 5 years.
Continuously.
Yeah, continuously, yeah. So I said, how do you make money? How do you survive? So he said, I go back for 2-3 months, I earn something and then I'll travel again. I said, I wish we could do that. Though I have traveled a bit, but not that kind of travel that you gone out
literally
for
backpacking.
Backpacking. Yeah. So I admire those people. And when you travel, you have so many stories also.
Yes, absolutely. Now, okay, getting back to the TEDx. Now, who are the guys whom we can expect? Who are the people that you are focusing on, planning? What's going to happen in Panjim? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so as I said, the 20th is the event. Okay, so the event going to be in, there's an event within an event. So we got the TEDx conference.
Correct. What does it entail, this TEDx conference, like, as such? Yeah,
so again, the focus is on the local community, people from Goa who will be sharing their stories and ideas. Okay. They're from different fields. One is an oceanographer, one is a dancer. Okay, so they're from different fields. One working with this marginalized women, you know, to give them jobs and things like that. So they're from different fields. We've been working on. So for us, curation is a wholly ongoing process throughout. We'll keep looking, talking, and all that. So that is one part of the conference where there will be speakers, and we're going to have few performers, local Goan performers, Fado singer, and
no,
we're not finalized. We're talking to 3, but she love to have her. If she's listening, we'll love to have you on the stage. We'll start with you. So, and then there's other very interesting part of the whole event is called Innovation Hub. Okay. So we advertise for Goan innovators that we're going to give you a space at TEDx Panji to showcase your innovation.
I
Yeah.
see, I see.
So we got about 100 applications.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. So we got some from outside also.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we shortlisted them based on their application, because we wanted people who are not in the thinking stage, who have some prototype.
Okay. Already.
Because we want it to be an experience where people can interact with their innovation. It's not in the mind.
Correct.
Okay. So we shortlisted to 50, and out of that we invited 30 of them to pitch. Okay. So it was a live pitch which happened.
Okay.
We had a special event for that, and out of which we have now selected 20.
Okay.
So there will be
a lot for
20 exactly. Yeah. And it's amazing how much young talent we have in Goa. A lot of them are engineers. They're from Goa College of Engineering. So a lot of young talent. Okay. The ideas are there. They're studying, plus they're also working on creating something really amazing. So this part of the event, which is the innovation hub, which is going to be outside in the foyer, that is free for public. Okay, there's no ticket for that. The conference will have a ticket.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what's going to entail? What is going to be the conference? What's going to happen? People are going to share their stories. It's going to be interactive. What
no, it's not interactive.
Okay.
It's going to be their stories and ideas. Okay.
Okay.
So we have 10 speakers and 4 performers. So they're going to be 10 speakers and 4 performers. The TEDx conference will start at 2 o'clock, 2 to 8.
Okay.
Okay.
10 speakers and 2 performers between 2 to 8 will be okay.
So 2 to 4 is the registration, and we have some networking activity, because we want people to get to know each other. That's one of the things.
Yeah.
And then 4 to 5:30 will be session 1, and then 6:30 to 8 will be session 2. In between, again, we'll have tea, coffee, snacks, and all that, and again another networking session in between.
Okay. How many people this time? TEDx 100 people.
Yeah.
Right?
So for conference we have capacity of 100.
100. Okay.
But for the innovation hub, that's open to public. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we're almost at the end of this. So I just wanted to know one thing. What makes TEDx so special? Why do people want to go for the TEDx? They want to be featured and they want to be there. Now you've been there for say 10-15 years. Or something. Why? What is that? The USP?
See, with TEDx brand, you feel that there's an honesty. Okay. So whatever you're going to do, whoever you're going to put on stage, there's a lot of effort gone into that, and there's an honesty that whoever is going to go on stage will go on the merit.
Okay.
And that reflects in your speakers. The preparation has gone into it. You may have seen conferences, events where you just invite people whom you think, and especially in a place like India, we always have this fear: if you don't have the celebrities, the people will come. But that's absolutely not. People want to hear good ideas. So this honesty of organizing a TEDx event, I think it helps people a lot, that they're going to be good speakers. It'll be worth their time and money. That's why people go for. And then people who come to TEDx, they're exposed to TED Talks and TEDx
they know
talks.
About TEDx.
Yeah, so they've seen the quality of talks also. So I think that gives you confidence. And then there's how you advertise it, how you you want people to get to know each other. So that's another way of getting people together. So it's a lot of fun. It's a fun day out.
Okay. Anyway, we are out of time, like I was saying last. So I don't know, but this Panjim, at least I think it's an opportunity for people. I don't know, for people to be part of the TEDx, and we've seen TEDx. It's only US. So India, I was very surprised when last year when you said no, we are I was like, hey, what? Because you sit and watch No,
it's happening, and I want to invite all my dear friends from Goa.
You may not, because then you won't have place to take them.
But hey, next year we're going to be big, so absolutely, yeah. So the work has started. We worked very hard to put this together, and I thank GOA365 to give me this opportunity.
No, it's a pleasure.
To be here and talk to you, and I'm really looking forward. So hope to see you there.
Thanks a lot, Ravi. Now this is TEDx. Now we will be involved with Ravi in the TEDx, hopefully. But I hope the message what Ravi is giving out, hope it goes through a lot of people and we get good people, because this is an opportunity. He says he's going to be there next year also. So, but still, this year we'll see.
Bigger. It'll be much bigger.
This is Glenn Costa for Face to Face.
Thank you, Glenn.
Keep watching.
Thank you.